here? So Ken, I'm bored. Texas shut down. I don't see no snow yet, but wait, is that no? That's just rain. They say we're gonna get hit pretty hard, but I ain't seen nothing yet. Ken, are you good? Here, let me submit you mid. Did work on my website. Shopify was like way too expensive. It was like $30 a month. I paid $30 for the whole year, and I just have to. Oh, that's awesome. I like that set. That's a real nice looking set. Really nice looking set, and I like how it goes from 6 to 24. And the thing is with Tekton is they don't do skip sizes. I don't think I've ever ordered anything from Tekton and had skip sizes, which is always a plus when you get a set that don't have skip sizes on them. So that's always a big plus. Is I got 3 more days of vacation here. Today, tomorrow, Saturday. I'm supposed to be working on something for my dad this week, but we'll talk on that later on. Hopefully, more people comes into the stream. I know it's just a random stream at lunchtime on a Thursday. If I was bored, I tried to get into video games. It just ain't my thing. I did play some Flight Simulator for a while. And let me tell you, Flight Simulators is pretty hard. Interesting, very hard. You gotta make it's kind of like flying an RC plane. You gotta go very little movements. What we're looking at right now for the weather. Go to my local channel. See where we're at. I don't think we're going to get much until later on tonight. 6 p.m. is when they're saying, and then it starts warming back up. I don't think it's going to be that bad. I don't think we're going to actually get much. I think it was all mass panic for nothing. Like, it's starting to show a little winter weather. Where I'm right, I probably can't show them. I probably don't show the mouse. But I'm right somewhere along a little bit west of the Longview area. Over towards Fort Worth. Over this way. it's getting hit pretty hard. Which I made sure I asked Jamie if someone wanted to approve her house because her house is more over that way. It looks like it's going to be in the worst part of it, but it's still moving this way. I think they pretty much shut the schools down for no reason. I think they got scared, mass panic, and I think they shut the schools down for no reason. But we'll see. We'll see how that weather gets. Other than right now, it's been a pretty mild winter. Like we had a few 80 degrees days this winter. Supposed to be on that Ford Ranger this week. I had a case of don't want tos, and I need it to pull that engine transmission out of it. My dad's truck, I just have the cases of I don't want tos. I got a side job, a 4-wheeler in the shop, waiting on parts for it. I need to maybe start knocking out some projects. I got into a few push mowers, but I'm still holding off on fixing them just yet. Live streaming.
Why are you turning the lights on the concrete in the face?
I can't remember. I forgot what I was going to say now. I got push mowers. I could be fixing up. I could even be doing videos on them. I mean, y'all, everybody. Okay, everybody and their mamas too, and I've done them too. Has done push mower videos, and 90% of the time it's carburetor work. So, it's one of those things I haven't really got to. I got to do a super clean video. Got to do super clean. They sent me some stuff. I got to do another super clean video. Um, I don't know what else. Like I said, the push mowers. Another reason I haven't been push mowers yet. If I sell them right now, nobody's mowing really. I'm gonna make bottom dollar. If I wait and fix them and have them ready closer to springtime, then I can get top dollar out of each push mower. So maybe I'll do that. Probably next month. Have them ready for March. Because I don't want a bunch of fixed mowers sitting around and then they're setting and then having issues again because they set. So. Could do some tool videos. I got a lot of new tools. They're all at work. It's really hard. Like I'll get a short every now and then or something, but I really don't do full-on videos at work. It's not right because it's just not right. But I do get some short clips every now and then. That's why you see all those shorts out on YouTube. I'm sorry if y'all hear a lot of background noise. My house is very loud right now. There is a lot of people in this house right now, so it's very loud. So anyway, I was hoping to have a few more people show up so we actually had stuff to talk about. Because really, there's not a whole lot going on with me. What's up, Jehu? There's not a lot with me going on with me other than, like I said, waiting on the weather to show up. I'm sure if it does any kind of snow at all, it's going to be a light dusting. What? So what? Let's talk about that GMC terrain. Did y'all see the short? I mean, I know Ken's seen the short on that. Did y'all see the short on that? Let me tell you the story. It was going down. What's up, Mike Hodge? Mike Hodge just might have even seen this on those because I know he works on a lot of random automotives. But let me tell you that when that vacuum pump went, they was out on I-20, which runs between here and Dallas. If Rajan was on, he would tell you how bad I-20 is. It caused them to lose brakes, and it was bad. How they didn't wreck, I don't know. But the whole thing was pretty simple to replace. 3 bolts, made sure it was aligned with the end of that camshaft. And it was pretty simple, but yeah, when I was researching it, Mike Hodge, it seemed like the GMC Terrains had a lot of problems with those. It would almost make you think if they had so many problems with them, why didn't they recall them? Especially something that dangerous. They'll recall for small stuff, but something that dangerous. And they all seem to fail. Everybody talks about it. They all fell at 120,000 miles. Around 120,000 miles, they seem to be the fail part for those. Let's talk Tannerite. Haven't fixed anything in Tannerite for a while. Dang, Jehu. Haven't fixed anything for a long time with Tannerite. There's a few things I'd like to fix. Talking about seeing you, Robert, I got to get on Bamboo's website and order a new hothead for that printer. It just ain't been printing. Yeah, it fell. I did a terrible job installing it. I gotta redo it. Hold on. I'm back. So anyway, yeah, I did a terrible job. I didn't use a set finder. I just put it on there. Well, and see, my Hodge, this is where I got lucky. This is where I got lucky. Usually, that aluminum end piece is what explodes on them. But this time it was the impeller. It was the impellers on the inside of that pump. So to me, that was a lucky break. Still was very dangerous, but a very lucky break on that one. That it was didn't send parts inside that engine. You know, I've been thinking about that, Robert. Also been thinking about that hardened steel one, because I do a lot of 3D printing. Hey, y'all, Jehu, just until like a minute ago, Ken was the only one here, so it was just a random live stream because I'm really, really extremely bored. I'm on vacation, but unfortunately, Bocce ain't. See, I have the P1P, and the 3D printer printed okay, but the quality of the print is starting to go really, really down. So I imagine the nozzle is starting to get bad, and I've had it clog a few times now since the qualities went down. It started clogging a lot, so I'm guessing it's just time to get a new one. Okay, Jehu. Like I love that printer. Like when it's working right, when it prints so fast. Rose. That's what I should look. I gotta get that through that one website you told me about, right? A while back. How's their shipping? Are they pretty quick? Because I really need to get one quick. I should have not waited so long. I should have ordered one a while back. That's something I've noticed, Robert. Maybe it's just me, but the bamboo with the stock setup really don't like the cheap filaments. You really have to spend extra and get really high quality filament. The Ender, while it was slow, it can man, I'm gonna take your blue wrench away. It was it would run the junkier. Say the words. I don't know if I want to say that, Mick. What's up, DNR? I don't know if I want to say that, Mick. It probably sound different anyway because I'm from the South and we say oil different. Are those worth it? Are those worth it, Robert? Because I'm looking at one it's like $149. I don't know what the difference is. I can't tell you, Jehu. As long as they don't get my burrito lady, I'll be happy. So next month I will be going to Xmark Yamar school, hands-on school. I did the Toro certification for Yamar. I am a Tier 4 Yamar certified tech through Toro, but now I'm actually going to a hands-on school. Hey, Danson, which is I'm actually really excited about. Which I got this fancy me in a suit. Oh, that's probably you're talking about when I was in doing the Christmas. Yeah, I'm still at the dealership. Oh no, Mick. I was going to that was my church going suit. I'll probably actually put it back on this weekend, or this Sunday. You know, I usually just wear dress pants and a dress shirt and slacks, but I'll probably put full suit on because I think next week they're going to vote on if I'll become a full member of the church, which will be pretty cool. I guess it depends on how you look at it, Mick. Feeling pretty good. That's going to freeze. I think I'd rather have snow than the rain and then the freeze in the rain on the roads. I think I'd rather deal with the snow. I bet you all my part orders. I'm on vacation this week. I bet you all my part orders come in this week while I'm not there. I bet you every single one of them came in because I'm not there. Um. Anyway, what was I going to say? I forgot what I was going to say. Dang. Oh, anyway, because of the holidays, everything's been delayed. So now that I took vacation and it's a week after all that, it's probably I bet you every single one of my part orders came in. I know they called me yesterday or the day before yesterday and asked me if the younger tech and the new tech could do one of my part orders. I told them they should be able to. I did the hard part. They should be able to do what was left on it. It's actually, believe it or not, Robert, pretty busy. Hey, Mick, I'm not Catholic. I only confess my sins to God. It's blade suppliers. Who's switching through? I think all our blades. I think 90% of our blades, other than like there is some OEM blades we carry, I think 90% of our blades are rotary now. And it seems like we moved more away from, yeah, rotary's who we use. Quality's pretty good. I think rotary, and I feel like we're slowly starting to go away from stents for a lot of stuff, which to me, since they keep selling out, they sold out again. Now it's Arrowhead that has them. The quality just keeps going down and down and down. I mean, it's been going down for years, but I feel like stents quality has really went down in the last. Really? We sell a lot of those copperhead blades, those rotary copperhead blades. That's like our biggest seller. People really seem to like those. You know, Robert, believe it or not, we keep a large amount of parts on stock. And even with all the parts that we keep on stock, we still do quite a few part orders that we get to a mower and then we're having to order a part. It's hard to keep parts for every single thing. We can keep a lot of belts, we can keep a lot of blades, we can keep a lot of stuff like that, spindles and stuff in stock, but there is quite a few parts that even we even got large amounts of different pulleys and stuff. It's just hard to keep. I tell you one thing we always keep a large inventory of, and that's those Kohler starters. We go through so many of those Kohler starters, OEM Kohler starters, because that's all we do. So many Kohler starters. Robert, they actually got where they will not give part numbers at my work to people. We'll look up parts for you, but we ain't giving you the part number. If you want us to order it, we'll order it, but we won't give you out the part number. Oh, gotcha. You know what I've learned? They're actually talking about in some spots getting up as much as 5 inches of snow here in Texas. Here, I think we're talking 1 to 2 inches. 1 to 2 inches is still pretty bad for like Texas because we're not equipped for it really. Sometimes customers do sometimes the hardest part of the industry, Robert. A good customer is worth everything, but oh yeah, that's not. I don't think that's super far from me. That's. Let me see. Not, I think y'all. That's going back. Yeah, that's north of Dallas. Yeah, that's not super far from me. I think that way it's going to get a little bit more than I'd get, but it's mostly staying towards Fort Worth. So anyway, Robert, you know what I'm starting to learn? I'm playing with my glove because I found my glove that was missing. Briggs & Stratton really just don't care if you're a master tech or not when it comes to listening to you over warranty. They have given us so much trouble over warranty, and there's several of us, including myself, that holds master service tech certifications, and they just don't care. I think to me, Briggs has been the hardest to deal with warranty than most other companies. Probably what it is, Robert, because it ain't hands-on anymore like it used to be. I know everybody told me before my time it was hands-on. It was hands-on training. And that's probably why they just don't trust master techs anymore. I don't know. Say who? That's a good part number right there. That's pretty interesting, Robert. I would love to eventually make more money at what I do, 3D printing. Been working on my new website. I tried Shopify. Shopify wanted it was too costly a month, $30 a month. So I moved over. And I just got my own hosting. And I'm just gonna open up an online store with my own hosting. So I'm hoping maybe that'll help. I'm also going to do a little bit of engraving local. I got the hat press for my mom. She don't use it anymore. And some other stuff. I think I'm going to start doing some local uh, laser engraving stuff. That's pretty cool. I mean, her designs is kind of awesome. I make more practical designs, but I wish I had the artsy part to make the artsy stuff because honestly, that stuff sells more. I mean, my mower tool sells quite a bit, but the artsy stuff, 3D printed, sells a whole lot more than the stuff that I make. I went to that tractor show, spent all that money setting up that flea market, that tractor show, and made $6. Spent $300, made $6. I was like, well, I make more on online sales. Yeah, it is. I see, and I'm pretty sure it's some of your designs I see when I go to like these craft shows and the reptile expos and stuff. And let me tell you, they're selling those toys between 20 to $50 depending on the size. Crazy. What's up, Ronald? See, I haven't really tried printing bigger stuff to sell yet because to me, I never know that if it's worth the extra time on the printer to print big stuff. Maybe if I had multiple printers going at once, it'd be worth it. But I haven't. Y'all are just getting rain down there, right, Ronald? Y'all not supposed to get anything bad, really, are y'all? I understand. I think my part of Texas is supposed to get hit the worst. You know what, Ken? I would love to do that. And Ken, I am off this Saturday. So if y'all want to start back, well, let's talk to Adam. If y'all want to start back this week, uh, if y'all want to start back Saturday, I would gladly start back Saturday and start doing the streams back with y'all again because I haven't got to talk. Wait, I thought you only worked 4 days a week, Ronald. I thought you was off on Fridays. Oh, 5/8. You got a case of dragon ass. Is that why you can't come to work tomorrow, Ronald? Ever since Ronald told me that what several years back, I use that all the time. Dragon ass. I got a case of dragon ass. The old Chinese illness. Okay, Ken. Yeah, definitely. We'll work on that because it has been a while. I'd like to get back into it. I need to get back into working a lot of it. I probably won't be able to stay up like do super late streams because I still do Sunday morning church, but we can still do like an hour or two. I mean, I feel like the forecast is gonna be shitty. I feel like super long live streams don't do good anyway. So if you keep it below a certain time, weather alert. Awesome, Robert. So my goal this year, Robert, is to have the home shop insulated so I can actually set up the engraver and the 3D printers and stuff out there. Ronald, I'm amazed they ain't shut it down now. They just get the fear of a little ice. They usually close the post down. That's how it always used to be. Anyway, I want to insulate the shop. I want to get the 3D. I want the engraver. I think the engraver would be better if I can have it permanently set up and instead of having to take it down and set it up and use it and put it back up. I never can get it just right because I have to do that. And it's really hard to use it in my bedroom. It's probably not the best thing to use in your bedroom. I mean, a 3D printer ain't either. Yeah, my laser engraver. I don't know how to say the brand. Hey, I'll spell it out because I don't know how to. Got that brand. But once I get the shop insulated, then I'm gonna build like some kinds of ventilation system for it to ventilate it out. I just need to get all this stuff out of my bedroom because there's too much stuff and I can't do it. I can't work right with it all in my bedroom. I need room to spread out. I'm working on some brands. I ain't gonna say much about the brands I'm working on. Making some local brands that with hats and stuff because I did play around with the hat patches and I got the hat patches about down to a science. Y'all seen it. The first one was a little rough. I think that's the one I posted, but I've got better since then. Let's see if I get the first one. Kids are too loud. Right here. So that one was a little rough. That one was a little rough, but that was my start of getting done. That is a great idea, Robert. I was wanting some kind of idea. I had to tape it down, but that is a genius idea. See, Robert, that's why I talked to you because you always have these genius ideas. But it's actually a very good genius idea because I had to tape it down. That is a way better idea. That's what I need to do. Because I was taping it down sometimes. That's why you're so good about it. I keep forgetting. Keep forgetting the what would Robert Waters do. You've been telling me that for years. You know what almost be you know what almost would work, Robert? With a setup like that. Hear me out. A setup like that, but you build a table using pegboard for your, and then that way you can put like peg spots in that form, so you can set it down in that, so it won't move around. Get what I'm saying? Getting with it there. And maybe that's how I should build my laser engraver table. That's something to think about. It's really something to think about right there. A honeycomb. Oh, I got one of those. I just haven't used it yet. It's actually in the shop. So I guess that would work too. The pins would stick in the honeycomb, and so that would work. Ronald. I figured this. I was gonna hold off on my vacation. That is a really good idea. Robert, now you just give me something to work on today because I really don't have much else to do. That's what I should do is 3D print a setup like that. I need to pull out my leather pads and my honeycomb so I can measure them out and play around with CAD. That's a really good idea. What are you getting this time, Robert? I think I'm going to buy a second bamboo, by the way. I think I'm going to fully get rid of the Ender stuff and I'll keep it as a backup, but I'm going to fully go to bamboo only. Bamboo A1? Awesome. Is the A1 the little one? I see the little bamboo one at the trade shows all the time. People carry them around to do live prints. It seems to get people at your table doing live prints with the little A1. Oh, it is. Yeah, it seems to actually get a lot of people to tables because everyone wants to come and watch the printer work. Me and you, we've seen it a million times. Same bed size as P1S, but bed slinger. Interesting. Hey, did you see that new printer that this company's coming out with? They're doing a Kickstarter on, and it's going to be for manufacturer prints. After it prints, it'll tilt, and then it'll scrape the print off, and then go back and start again. That might be an interesting. No telling what it's going to be priced at, but that's probably going to be an interesting printer. Really? That would be interesting. That would be interesting. Just for. Bro, stop. Now I kind of want one. Oh, you can do it for the PL1P2. Oh, heck. Okay, now I gotta save that link for later. Robert, if I decide to build that, I might have to talk to you about some of your electrical engineering skills here on doing the stepper motors and stuff. That would be a cool setup. Being automated like that, just be able to eject them out and go on and keep going. Especially when I'm doing like large. Really? Let's see, I'm gonna go. I gotta go to Face. I gotta go to YouTube and get to this. That'd be cool. So that's a bed changer, and then there's the I was reading there's an injector you can do. Can the A1 print as fast as the P1, the bigger bamboo printers? If so, I'm getting some. I'm getting some A1s. Looks like they're a little cheaper than the big ones too. Looks like it might be like $100 or $200 cheaper than my big one. Oh, I'm gonna get some A1. That's what I'm gonna get. I'm gonna replace. I'm gonna get. I think I'm gonna buy two A1s. If I have enough money after insulating my shop, I'm gonna buy two A1s. Definitely get an A1. I might not be able to buy two, but I might be able to at least buy one because I want to get. So, would you recommend doing the AMS on the big printer or the AMS on the A1? Because my big printer is set up, I could get an AMS for it. See, that's my thing. If I can get that garage fixed out there, then I can run more printers. Right now in my room, I only have room to run two printers. And we do have some cells local. We have local cells. Oh, the AMS won't interchange. I do have some local cells, so we sell inside the dealership. Got you. But I'm still wired. Like, I want to put like a split unit in there, Robert, in the shop. But I'm really thinking about putting it on top of that, having a dehumidifier, because all these electronic stuff is really sensitive to humidity. So I need this shop not to have any humidity at all. So I'm thinking I need a dehumidifier in that shop on top of having a split unit. I mean, the dehumidifiers that I'm finding are not that expensive. It's not for just to run a 16 by 16 little shop. I just want to get it so big that this becomes all the only side work I have to do other than shooting a YouTube video every now and then. Because I do get tired of coming home and working on customers' four wheelers and stuff. Because I never have I turn wrenches all day at work. I never have time to turn wrenches on my own stuff. Okay, so I would like to be able to have. I'd rather make that my full side business and not work on four wheelers at home, other than my own personal stuff. I'll be right back too. All right. There's too many people in this house right now. Too many people. So anyway, yeah, that's what I'm going. What's going on with me? I'm probably. I guess me and Ken and Adam will talk about doing live stream this weekend. Saturday, 8 p.m. Central Time. So we'll be back doing our live streams. It'd be good to catch up. It'd be good to catch up with Adam and Ken. Well, I talk to Ken all the time. I don't get to talk to Adam as much as I was used to talking to Adam. So it'd be good to catch up with Adam. So, anyway, guys, I'm gonna get off of here and I'm gonna go do some 3D printing myself. Anyway, later, everyone.